Zdravím vás lidi, moje jméno je Jason T a já vás vítám u dalšího dílu naší Let's Play série na hru Zaklínač 3 Divoký hon. Čeká nás audience u císaře Emira, takže si tady vybereme obleček. Rovnou si ho oblíknem. A jdeme tady s tím komořím za císařem.
Black suits the gentleman. Does the outfit satisfy the gentleman?
A studded doublet and a sword on my back, that's what would satisfy me. But tough, when in Nilfgaard.
Yes.
It's a saying. So what now? Powder my nose?
No need. The gentleman's complexion is light enough. The gentleman is to stand before the ruler of the North and South. I must confirm that he knows how to bow.
I'm not some boor. I know how to bow.
Please, demonstrate. That, sir, is how you might bow to a whore on a street corner, not to the Emperor of Nilfgaard. Please watch. Leg extended, hand flat, head down, chin to chest. The gentleman will rehearse.
Doufám, že jsem to udělal dobře teďka.
Lacking fluidity and grace. But we've learned to expect less of Nordlings. Come with me.
No, jdeme. Tududum. Tududum. Tak co, zaveď mě za Emirem.
Your arch magnificency?
I see the gentleman is in the mood for jests. I fear the Emperor might not share his disposition. Honesty will suffice. Spoken loudly, clearly, and with respect.
Je úplně jedno, co Emir jako bude chtít nebo ne.
Imgrimi et art ketzer.
Jdeme na to.
Dijven aden in karn eb marvut. Emir var emreis.
Bow! Your Imperial Majesty.
Arer ep the order.
Evelien namen, Vatkan favort. So many months at Foltest Court, yet you still haven't mastered the basics of etiquette.
Know what they say? Can't teach an old wolf new tricks. Take it you didn't summon me to reminisce about the good old days, so...
Silence. My daughter Cyrilla, she's returned. And she's in danger. The wild hunt pursues her. You will find her and bring her to me.
Are you sure? Ciri left. Went far, far away.
Do you believe I drag you here in the middle of a war to discuss a rumor?
I think anyone can be wrong, even an emperor.
I had forgotten how insolent you can be. I haven't the time to convince you, nor the desire, in fact. Yennefer will do that after the audience.
How many men in your army? 20,000? 30? So why me?
You know why. Because she trusts you.
She trusts me, yes. So tell me why you're looking for her. Doubt it's about making up for all those lost years.
For reasons of state, as always. Enough of this banter. You will agree regardless, if for no other reason than because I shall pay you. More than you customarily receive for a contract. Considerably more.
I need information, not motivation. Ciri leaves few tracks. She'll be hard to find.
My corps of spies will help you. Count on them and my army, should the need arise. Yennefer will tell you the rest. This audience is finished. Mererid! Take him to the sorceress.
Did the gentleman not understand? Did I not emphasize
Okay.
repeatedly that one must bow to the Emperor?
Relax, nothing happened.
To the gentleman. I shall be punished.
How?
Please keep close and bother no one. We've had enough breaches of etiquette for one day.
Etiku jsme porušili doskrát, jo? Nikdo tady na mě nemá čas. Zahrada. Skvělý. Bylinky. Co málo si natrháme tady. Sedu na komořího teď, nebudu ho následovat. Tady ještě někde truhla. Ale hovno. Čas na procházku později. Ty vole, dvojmeritová ruda. Jo, kam vede tohle? Tohle všechno si poberu, protože to se dá prodat. Víte jak, chlapi, já jsem chudej zaklínač, jakoby. Já si tady nemůžu úplně jako vybírat. Prostě co můžu, to si vezmu a to můžu prodat.
Mind if I interrupt?
Why not join in instead?
We're discussing neutrality. How difficult it is to preserve.
Know a thing or two about that?
Care to explain?
Never changes. I try to stay out of things, stand aside. Then comes an urgent summons, and an offer I can't refuse. Enough about that. Mind if we change the subject? So, talk to the Emperor.
Why did he summon you?
So not even you know.
No. But I wager it's an ordinary witch's contract.
Mm-hmm. Some werebubs. See you.
Soon, mind you.
Bobodlaci, co to kurva je? Jo, tak už jdeme za komořím. No, tak pojď. Ať už jdem za tou Yennefer.
Once the gentleman is done, he should see me to retrieve his possessions.
Yes?
Nice, tady jsou další věci, které můžeme lootovat. Knížky, co si přečtem, pak je prodáme. Chleba, dýmka, nice, to všechno se dá taky prodat. Nebo sežrat flakon a pyrožek, úseň. Skvělý, tady budou další knížky. Nice. Ty, já se tady docela napakuju. Hezky. Tady už. Jdeme za Yennefer.
Geralt, that tunic, you look positively smashing.
Dying to take it off.
I'd consider that a proposition under different circumstances. One I might even take you up on. But we've matters to attend to. Now do you understand why I'm at Emir's court?
And seems we're in the same boat now. Ciri, she's really back? No chance he's mistaken?
Look, that's more or less what she looks like now. Or so our agents claim. Our little witch has grown into a young lady.
How about that? She's grown up?
It's been years since you trained together at Kaer Morhen. A great deal has changed.
You haven't. Not a bit.
I missed those awkward compliments of yours. But let's focus on Ciri, all right?
Right. Emir said the Wild Hunt's after her. I'd find that hard to believe before what happened yesterday. How did they track us down?
Because of me. You see, I've spent months searching for Ciri, using locating spells, haruspicy, geomancy, anything, really. I knew the Wild Hunt might sense it, perhaps even find me, but I thought I'd tricked them.
Well, guess you were wrong.
I've sensed them on my trail, hunting me, for some time. If not for you and Emir's soldiers, they'd have gotten what they were after. I can't risk another encounter like that. It's time to put away the magic, turn to more traditional methods. To the best tracker I know. You must find her, Geralt. Before the Wild Hunt does.
The Wild Hunt? What could it want from Ciri?
I've no clue, Geralt. Might have written them to ask, but I don't have their address. I know as much as you do. It must be about her blood. Her gift. As for what the Hunt wishes to do with that gift, I'd prefer not to think about it, really.
So where's Ciri been seen, exactly?
In two places. Velen and Novigrad. The trail in Velen is most promising. You should make that your first stop. Ask for a merchant named Hendrik at the inn at the crossroads. One of the Emperor's agents. He should get in touch with you.
That's it? No passwords, secret handshakes?
None. Sorry to spoil your fun. Your boyhood fantasies about the crafts of the trade. All we have in Novigrad are unconfirmed reports, rumors. But there you will have the help of our mutual acquaintance. Triss Merigold. Apparently she's got a cozy flat on the main square.
Sure she'll be delighted to see me. What about you? What will you do?
I shall sail for Skellige. There was a magic explosion there recently. It blew half a forest down. I believe this had something to do with Ciri. I'll be in Caer Trold. Join me there once you've learned something.
One thing before we go. Why didn't you contact me? Didn't need me? Didn't even want to see me?
I didn't want to spoil things. I'd heard you and Triss made a great couple.
Yen, I'd lost my memory.
Really? That's your excuse? Let's drop it, all right? It's not what you think, or it helped me understand how much I love you. I don't wish to hear it. Any of it.
Guess this means we need to split up again. Not my preference, but I understand. Clock's ticking.
It is indeed. So why don't I teleport you to Vel and get you there at once?
Not gonna happen. I'll go on horseback as soon as I can get changed.
Have it your way? Oh, and you really look quite dashing in black velvet.
Think so? Maybe I can have some of my armor lined with it. Good luck, Yen.
Same to you. And if you wish to learn what's happened in the world while you and Vesemir roamed the wilderness, talk to Ambassador Varatra. That's him over there. And Geralt, I know it's wartime, but try not to be a hero, all right? Just check those leads and come back to me, in one piece. I shall be waiting.
OK, tak jo. Další knížka. No jo, z Tris to bude těžký. To z Yennefer teda, pardon. Tak, tady máme truhlandu. OK. Tyjo, já tady se fakt napakuju docela fest. Kouknem hnedka na tu zbroj. Až to tady všechno poberem. Jako, nemyslím si, že bude... na naší úroveň.
Scars healed nicely.
Ten meč na čarodějnice už máme po několikátý. Divoký hon, to by se mohlo hodit. Tak jo. Já se nemůžu otevřít inventář teď, jo. No do piče. Dobrý, tak si promluvíme s tímhle týpečkem ještě.
Yennefer suggested I ask you about current events, the war and so on.
Of course. The Emperor's servants should keep no secrets from each other. If you will, let us approach the map.
How's the war going? I mean, apart from the fact that Nilfgaard's triumph is imminent.
I assume this to be a private conversation. We've no witnesses, so let's dispense with the propaganda, even that shrouded in irony. Our offensive was going splendidly until winter came. Edirn was in such disarray that we encountered no resistance. We had reached the Pontar before the first snows. Only a weakened Kedwin remained, and Radovid's Redania, which had ignored the rest of the North's pleas for help. We thought they'd sue for peace, perhaps even submit to vassalization. We waited for spring, certain of victory.
Radovid? Submit?
Yes, a vain hope, I agree. Radovid sent no peace envoys, nor did he advance on our positions. Instead, he trudged over the snow-bound Kestrel Mountains and attacked Kedwin, his ally. This attack took the Kedweni by surprise. They were still mourning the loss of their king. Rudderless and dejected, they laid down their arms after a few lost skirmishes and joined Radovid. And so by spring, instead of two weak enemies, we had only one powerful one.
What about Kavir?
Kavir values its neutrality, enough not to lend its armies, or more importantly, even its coin to either side. Returning to the war, This spring there was a massive battle in the marshes of Velen. Massive, yet indecisive. Both sides suffered enormous losses, unprecedented even. Radovid has retreated across the Pontar. He's safe for now, until reinforcements arrive from the south. Then Emperor Emir Var Emrys will deal with him once and for all.
Couldn't you just go home? Save everyone a lot of marching, not to mention a few human lives.
I'm afraid the stakes are too high to fold now. We can only go all in.
How do things look in Velen?
As bad as ever, perhaps worse. This land never flowed with milk and honey, and now it flows with blood. Armies have swept through it several times, trampling fields, looting granaries, burning villages. Famine grips the populace.
So how's ruling that earthly paradise going for you?
Not well, to be honest. Our forces are spread thin as it is, and Velen is chiefly swampy forests that are difficult to control. We've had several patrols never return to their camps. Thus, we've temporarily delegated authority in this region to a certain Nordling, a former low-ranking officer in the Temerian army, one Philip Strenger, better known by his nom de guerre, the Bloody Baron. I advise you well. Avoid him.
Any news from Novigrad? Is the free city still free?
Yes, although everyone knows this won't last. Radovid is in Oxenfurt, and the Emperor is here in Vizima, at Novigrad's doorstep, both. And both require coin and ships, and Novigrad can provide these. Which is why the mood in the city is rather, well, on edge.
Meaning?
How do men deal with fear? They seek reassurance and scapegoats. The Church of the Eternal Fire understands this perfectly, and so it promises to improve the lives of its flock by pointing out the guilty. Who started the war? Who profits from it? Why, it's obvious. Mages, elves, dwarves, in a word, any and all deviants. I've been stationed in Novigrad for 13 years. First as a consul, then as ambassador. I've seen a great deal. Cruelty, cynicism, greed. But what is happening there now concerns me greatly.
What's new in Skellige?
Nothing. The islanders pride themselves on that, don't they? Doing everything according to tradition, as their forefathers did. And like their forefathers, they quarrel with each other, pillage, occasionally attack our transports. This is cumbersome, but nothing more. Skellige has always been a footnote to history, and so it shall remain.
Sound awfully confident. What if King Bran manages to unite the Jarls? Lead all the clans against your fleet?
King Bran is a feeble old man. From what I know, he barely remembers the names of his own vassals. Uniting all might prove difficult.
Thanks for your help.
Think nothing of it. May the great sun light your path.
OK. Bylo zajímavé se tohleto dozvědět. Ne, že ne. Tak.
How might I serve the gentleman?
By returning my things.
Citrus and cloves. The fragrance will keep the gentleman's robes fresh somewhat longer.
Thanks, bunches.
The Emperor is not known for his patience. He wants his daughter back safe and sound, as soon as possible.
Yeah, mentioned something of the sort. So long.
Ne. Už si můžu nasadit svoji zbroj. To je až na 11. úroveň, jo. Středně těžká zbroj. OK. OK, to jsou dobrý meče. No, tu zbroj se pokusím si nechat. Tam tenhle odvar. Jasně, jídlo. Tady tu na knížek a všeho. Jasně, než je prodám, přečtu si je. Tady zase tu na věcí, super. Tak, už zase ve svým, konečně. Slyšení u císaře je hotovo. Tady máme vykřičníček. Jo, to je Gwent, tak pojď no. Zkusím to jednou, dvakrát si s ním zahrát. Buď to mi to vyjde, nebo ne. Já nemám nic moc do přední řady. Zatím vedu, což je dobrý. Deset, ty pičo. Dvacet. Cože děláš ty? Proč já nemůžu použít svoji? Proč mi to nejde najednou zahrát ta karta? Ne, nechci zdát hru. To je sráč. Tak jsem prohrál, no. Zkusíme to ještě jednou a líp. Jinak jsem se když tak vrátím za kamerou kvůli tomu úkolu, ale abych ho udělal. Dobrý, tak jdeme hrát. Nebo nevynechá, to je zmrt. Easy výhra, jakoby. V píči, on mě zase porazil. Tak nevadí, já se sem vrátím pro tebe, ty sráči jeden. Tak, dojedeme si tam, kam dojet máme a pro dnešek to bude už všechno.
He was to find her at the Emperor's command and Yennefer's behest.
Tak. V země nikoho. 5 dnů mi trvala cesta, hezky. Ten gryf na té klepně je hustý. Tady jsou divoký psy, co takhle je trošku pomlátit. A zas máme nějaké věci na prodej. Tak. Jo, dáme si mapu, podíváme se, jak je velká. Ty vole. Ty vole. No, docela fest. No tak já teď dojedu sem. Rozhodně. Jdi do hospody na rozcestí, to není to, kam mám jít. Chce z mě tady prosba, varování. To nepřečtu. Varování od hospodského pohřešovaná manželka. Jasně. Já jdem lootit. Ocelový plát, nice. Bestiář bratra Adalberda. Na vylepšenou kočku mám recept, OK. Tak to je hustý, to je dobře, že jsem šel lutit sem, ty vole. Tohle to je zamčený, fajn. Tady toho moc nemáte, ty vole. Já hořím do piče. Zamčeno, skvělý. Zamčeno, taky skvělý. No nic, já se sem vrátím lootit za kamerou. Teď vezmu klepnu. Pojedu tam, kam máme, i když já tam rozcestník asi nemám ještě, že? Nemám, no tady pak jsou nějaký otazníky, ale to teď nevím, jestli budou na můj level. Tak jo. A já jedu tam, kam mám, no. Wow. Rovnou vedlejšák, tak si ho naberem.
What do you want?
Rejoice, For even a creature as depraved and base in nature as you can serve the glory of the eternal fire. Someone must see to the corpses on the battlefield. Necrophages defile those not already rotting in mass graves. This is not right.
That's to be my good deed for the day?
A handsomely profitable one, I might add. I know your kind don't work for free.
All right, I'll take care of it.
This will count amongst your merits. The more good one works in life, the more hallowed things are. Yes, splendid. Here are the holy oils. Dash generously and set alight, understood? I wish it to flare up to the sky, for the glory of the eternal fire and all that.
Once I've incinerated the bodies, where'll I find you?
I shall be near the bridge to Novigrad.
Dobrá, to bychom mohli udělat. Teď dojdeme do té hospody na rozcestí. Zbytek si necháme na příště. Co je tady, kurva? Ty jsem ho zachránil, zmrda.
When they come, I'll tend to them. Meanwhile, let's you and me chat. Like to know who I'm untying.
John Verdon. Served in the 10th Marigold Division.
Long way from your army.
My army don't exist no more. Black One smashed it to bits. I scarpered off into the woods just before that happened. Join a group of...
Tato epizoda bude trošku delší, ale věřím, že vám to nevadí. Jenom můj jeden dráplouce z toho posere, ale to zvládnu.
Tied me up like a turkey, left me to the drowners.
Fine, I'll help.
Oh, thanks. For a minute there, I was almost sure you'd leave me to die. I'd like to thank you somehow, but I've not a chip crown to my name.
Tough. I'll take the loss.
Thanks, Witcher. May you prosper on the path.
OK. Běž, kámo, běž, ať tě tady nerozsekají sráči. Kouknu tady na tu mapu. Sráč, to bude ono. Tady je taková banda topivců. No, to rozsekáme až později. Teď už jdem kurva do té hospody, ať tuhle epizodu můžu zapíchnout. Nechci z toho zase mít 2hodinovku. Tak, tady vývězka, ta je důležitá, prosba. Pomozte nám ho odehnat, ohláška, pohřešuje se Mikel. Zakázka na ztracenýho bratra, ale Bůh ví, na kolikátej je level, jako. Se pak někdy podíváme. Teď tady udělám trošku lootu. Trošku lootu nikdy nikomu neublížilo. Jenže tady vevnitř není co lootit, tyva, u těch lidí, kurva. Se dá všechno prodat, fajn. Tady to je zamčeno, potřebuješ klíč. Tak skvělý, no tak jdem do hospody.
Pour me another, love.
You've had enough.
No wench will ration my vodka. Pour, damn it, for ye taste the back of me hand. What do ye want?
Who rules this land now?
Baron does.
By whose decree? Temerian or Nilfgaardian?
By his own. War's on. You got the men, you take the land.
Why you so curious, eh?
You, Hendrik?
No?
Don't natter with that, it'll bring trouble.
So long.
High time we went home.
We'll go once I've drunk.
OK, tak tohle zřejmě není Hendrik. Tak si promluvíme s hospodským, ten bude vědět.
Looking for a man. Goes by Hendrik.
What you want with him?
Want to talk to him.
What about?
Give me a bottle of something strong.
You gotta go. I'll open the back way for you.
Got company. Who is it?
Innkeep, vodka.
Who's this one?
Brave warrior, looks like. Got 2 swords, see?
Oi, great boy. What's the point of having 2 swords?
Wonder if he keeps an extra prick in his trousers too.
You fucking deaf. Gonna say who you are? Or do I need to loosen your tongue with me knife?
Someone who'd prefer not to be bothered while he's having a drink.
Hear that? We've a distinguished gentleman in our midst.
Shine your boots, governor.
No. Wouldn't want the grime in your hands to rub off on them.
Bordo, did you hear what I heard?
Go away, or I'll kill you.
Damn it. Enough. Give the devil. Form a row.
Bylo jednoduchý.
Have you any idea what the Baron will do when he learns of this butchery? The village! He'll tear it apart before anyone can say it was some wandering mutant done it. An iron fist he's got!
Where's Hendrik?
You deaf? Understand what I'm saying? Baron won't let this stand!
Calm down. Your Baron's no idiot. Seriously doubt he'll think you locals cut his men down with farming implements. Now where's Hendrik?
Man lives in Heatherton.
Don't know where that is.
Other side of the hill. Looked that away this morning, saw a strange glow. Imperials on the raid, perhaps. But who knows?
Anything else you can tell me about Hendrik?
Odd fellow. Arrived from who knows where and for no apparent reason. Shacked up with a widow whose husband was stabbed for a scrap of bread.
Baron's men don't like strangers.
Aye, he stays out of their way. Always seems to know when they're coming. Always manages to disappear.
Thanks, Innkeep.
Go out the back. More of the Baron's men in the village.
No need to worry about me.
I'd rather you not make any more trouble for yourself, for us both.
No, OK. Víc baronových chlápků rozsekáme.
Baron's not from around here, right?
He's Temerian, but from other parts. Folk say he deserted along with his company. Showed up here one day with his stragglers. They'd all had enough of the wandering. So they took the old lord's castle, and the Baron became master of Crow's Perch. Reckon once the Blackens feel sure they hold the land, they'll let him keep Crow's Perch. Give him a true title.
Bloody Baron. How'd he get that moniker? There a story to it?
A time ago, when he was still in the army, some Blackens had holed up in a dye works. Baron and his men were ordered to take it. Others might have bided their time, starved him out, but the Baron's an hasty one, attacked straight away. The Blackens surrendered. Baron and his men took most of them alive, but one of his blokes knocked over a vat of red dye that ran into the river. Folk took to saying that the river flowed red with blood, that the Baron had slaughtered his prisoners to a man. Been known as the Bloody Baron ever since.
Kind of ironic.
Well, a week before, he'd massacred a whole squadron in Ingholm, but far fewer heard that story.
No, tady ta epizoda bude extrémně dlouhá, ale věřím, že vám to nevadí. Gvintový karťandy. A voda, to mi můžeš prodat a já ti tady taky prodám nějaký hlouposti. Tohleto ode mě nekoupíš, jasně. Ale tady ty serepetičky bys mohl. Ne, to jsem nechtěl o tom baronovi slyšet. Tohle to jsem chtěl. Podívej se po špehovi jménem Hendrik, jo, ale to už se necháme na příště. Hlavička dole. Rozseknutý. Tak, teď tady máme trošku práci. Tak jo, tohle to by bylo, no. Tady je ta vřesová. Tady je pak vykřičníček. Tady je vývězka. Jo, je tady toho hodně co dělat. No nic, ale dámy a pánové, my se tohle necháme na příště, takže já doufám, že se vám tohle video líbilo. Pokud jenom moc dáte like, koment, popřípadě odběr. Dole v popisku videa máte odkaz na můj TikTok a Instagram. Budu moc rád, když mi dáte follow i tam. A co mě dozvíte nějaký novinky a na TikToku najdete i trošku jiný content. A na začátku vám vpravo nahoře vyjede karta, odkaz na playlist a doporučuji tam sledovat právě Zaklínače, protože se vám tam ty epizody přehrajou postupně za sebou, tak jak jdou. A kuše je lepší, fajn. Tak jak jdou pěkně za sebou, je tam rovnám a budou se vám přehrávat bez reklam automaticky, takže to doporučuji sledovat přes ten playlist. No nic, zatím. Čau.